been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Garnacho! Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 3 minutes is number 17.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fiddles it through. He's found a way through. And the finish! And he's gone looking for safety. Lindelof. Reguilon. Maguire. Rashford. He's left his man. Oh, no joy this time. Zinchenko. Tomiyasu. No, he wasn't going to let him past. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jorginho. Stood up well to him there. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pressing is high and relentless. And now they can clear their lines. Saliba. And it's Jorginho. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diogo Dalot. And now the breakaway. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And it's lofted through here. Trossard. Rice. And the counter is on. Garnacho. Jorginho calmly anticipates. Gabriel. To Jorginho. Trossard. Now it's Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is current. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rice. Martinelli. Trossard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gets away from his opponent. And that's a throw-in. Ericsson, shot, and the shot! In for the follow-up!
Attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Clears it out of harm's way. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's come loose. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Have their second corner now.
Is number 9. Martial.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he stop it going out? Good spot, he's seen the run. Drilled in low. And again! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
After 70 minutes,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
substitution on the field. Number 10, Rashford. Coming on to replace him is number 21,
Jorginho.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Belts one. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mason Mount. Substitutions taking place.
Rice. Now Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Gets his puck. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
For Arsenal, after 83 minutes is number 41.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's Martial!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Great hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Moved on forwards. Ødegaard, great defending, strong and determined. Tomiyasu. And time is up. Manchester United win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game and they have won it at the margin. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance. Elevated level of is the hot ticket going around. It surely must. It's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 4 minutes is number 9.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Lewandowski. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Now it's Ferran Torres, and the counter is on. Pedri plays a Ferran Torres! And that was very necessary. And here's Lewandowski. Interesting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Early ball. Chance with a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Elanga. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Ferran Torres. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, good read. De Jong. Gundogan. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's got away. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defenders on the back foot. Awoniyi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sends it forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Over to the left. Now it's... And the shot! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
After 54 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Awoniyi. And the flag has stayed down. Swung over. Climbs up big! In again. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This match was 70,987.
Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that is one way to stop him. Awani. Alanga! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Niakate. Oh, they can break here. He's found a way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ferran Torres. Pass is just off target. Mangala. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shifted upfield. De Jong. And the finish! He's got a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 77 minutes is number 5. Substitution on the field, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field,
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
substitution.
Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he was quick to react. Toffolo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now the counter. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Added time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Played back in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And the visiting fans by the look of it too. Fear is in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Kim Min-jae. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Sané. That's a pretty loose pass. Lima. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's through here. Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
After 21 minutes is
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back. There's the hit! Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Kane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, they've got it again, and the ball's a good one here. Has a go! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's been cut out, well played. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kim Min-jae.
indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Kim Min-jae. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kim Min-jae. Mazraoui. And it's Sané. Lima. And here's Kane, and he's surging through. Looking for the... and a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maguire. Reguilon. Garnacho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lima. Not the most accurate pass. So, what can they make of this? Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. Garnacho. Garnacho! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And he's on his way! Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish! It could fall kindly. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 69 minutes is number 17. Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Martial.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Musiala. McTominay with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mason Mount. Substitution in
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Sane plays it short. There's the delivery, up to meet it! And that is a truly outstanding save. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Manchester United are making a change, this being their penultimate chance to do so. Now it's Martial. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Rashford. Coming on the field is number 21,
Kim Min-jae. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's one-on-one! It's Martial! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 86 minutes is number 9, Anthony Martial.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Lima.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 14, Christian Eriksen.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mount. Now it's Martial. Martial! Header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Are rising and decibel levels are... You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that has left him in a heap. Tries a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 10 minutes is number 31.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Big chance! What a big chance! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 18 minutes is number 9.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Looking to break out here. That's tidy. There's the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 9.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's in on goal. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. He's having a go. And he's had a hit. And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting past him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well... And a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Well, the action had chance! He's put it wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Valo. Interesting ball. Great hit! And that's past the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the real chance! And that's wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Played out to the right. And the counter is on. Can he finish? Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That'll be a throw-in. He'll try to keep this alive. Foot in. It's a pretty loose pass. Valo. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Goal! After 73 minutes is number 31. Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience.
He's had a hit! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Goal! After 75 minutes is number 17. substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So what can they make of this? Out to the right, back into the middle, and the finish! No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shot a goal! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Great leap! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Defenders on the back foot. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with 3 points. Put it away! Oh, it's there! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Goal! After 2 minutes is number 31.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's a nice ball. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
It's intense, this pressure from the front. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Sends it forward. Chance to break. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great ball. And the finish! Now, who's shapes to shoot? Oh, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 35 minutes is number 9.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stood up well to him there. He's looking to set free a runner. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already... Decent hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two.
After 48 minutes is number 9.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Can he finish? He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Number 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, strongly challenged there. Valo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball has bounced loose now. Played back in. There's the shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Coming
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution.
It's become a case of men against boys. Fiddles it through. He's through, it's one-on-one. Big chance! In for the follow-up. Now that was quite some save.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 17.
Can he find the finish? And the defence can get it clear. Looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! They've done it! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
After 90 minutes is
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
being indicated.
Showing great feet there. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gap. Great hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up to meet it! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so, the crowning moment, the handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly wonderful season. Every one of them has played his part, and together...